to the morning mind dump. It's season 2, let's fill our cup. Love, mind, fall nuts, let's declutter. Ground ourselves and make.
Welcome to Season 2 of Morning Mind Dump with Trie. Start your day with relatable stories, inspiring chats, and empowering conversations. Tune in on all major platforms. Please like, share, and subscribe to join in the community. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's spark a mindset shift together. Your morning inspiration starts here. Today, we are talking about the unseen forces of relationships, how energy, connection, and personal growth, or maybe lack of it, can shape a marriage. Sometimes we believe we have something solid, only to realize the foundation has been shifting beneath us for some time. I'll share some reflections on how evolving as a person can highlight the gaps between partners, how external influences can intensify those cracks, and why, in the end, trusting your intuition is everything. First, I'm going to start off with a poll question. Have you ever felt an energetic shift in a relationship before you fully understood what was happening? Yes, you ignored it. Yes, you acted on it. No, I didn't even notice any energy shifts, or not sure. This poll will be on my social media. I would love to hear from you. Even though it's been, I think, 4 years, I lose track of time, since my divorce, I do reflect on it. And not as most people reflect on it and go, oh, he did this, and this is all his fault. That's not my mindset. So today, friends, we're gonna dive deep into my mind. You ever look back at a relationship and you realize that you felt the shift before you could fully understand it? Like you knew something was off, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it? For a long time, I thought my marriage was solid. I believed in it. I believed, and everybody else did too. Everybody believed that we had a great marriage and relationship with each other. We laughed and joked and did all these fun things together. You know, he was my person. He was my best friend. I don't believe it was reciprocal. You know, when things weren't perfect, because let's be real, no relationship is perfect. But when I look back, I see some signs. Some moments feel a little hazy. There was complacency. There were a lot of times there was unspoken words because I was afraid of confrontation. The few times that I did speak up, the confrontation, less about my feelings and more about his reaction to my feelings and walking away. So that made the energy start to feel off. I know it wasn't just me and it wasn't just him. Like I said, it was both of us. We were slowly growing apart. And this was during COVID. There were outside influences that came about, people who carried their own energies and their own baggages, their own dynamics that, whether intentional or not, hope that wasn't intentional, did seep into our space because we were all living together. I believe that people who are unhappy in their own lives sometimes struggle to support the happiness of others. And it's not because they're bad people, but because it forces them to confront their own reality. And when you're in a relationship that's already on shaky ground, those external energies, they don't help. I knew that and I was worried about it. And no, I did not manifest that to happen, but I did feel like I foreseen what was coming. And at the time, I suppressed my intuition. I'm like, no, we'll be fine. We'll get through this. I wanted things to work. I convinced myself that I was just imagining things and that I was just overreacting. But my body told me otherwise. I'd feel physically ill in certain situations. My emotions were all over the place. And when the truth finally came out, When the distance between us became undeniable, I had to face something I never wanted to admit. I had lost myself for many years prior. And that was the hardest part, right? Not just losing the relationship with your person. I lost all relationships attached to him, friends, family. But most of all, I lost the version of myself that existed. I suppressed that person. Like, I didn't grow. I was too worried at the time about pleasing everyone else around me, disregarding my own feeling. It's hard to admit that I did that to myself. I was worried about how others were going to react. Luckily, I woke up, acknowledge it when it happens. I have boundaries now, healthy boundaries about my feelings. Speaking of feelings, of course, I have some dark peppermint chocolate with some hot chocolate. Even though it's spring, I know I was just gifted this chocolate. Yummy. I'm in my feelings. Let's have some chocolate. Let's have some chocolate and some hot chocolate. Because you can't have enough chocolate. Alright. So, where was I? Sorry for that. Emotions. All over the place. I lost myself. And that was the hardest part. Losing everything, all the relationships involved in the marriage, but also myself. And that was a gut punch to the stomach. But rebuilding, it hasn't been easy, let me tell you. Learning to trust myself again and trust other people and to honor my own energy and stop making excuses for what I felt. That's the real healing that I've been doing since my divorce. So if you're in a space where things just don't feel right and you're physically sick to your stomach, and why this is not right. When you think a situation is not right, it's probably not. And you need to go with your instinct. And I encourage you to listen to your body, listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. You don't have to act on it right away if you think that you're being too spontaneous, but don't disregard it and don't gaslight yourself. Your energy, your body, and your gut, they all know things before your mind catches up and your ego gets involved. So today, I would like to leave you with an affirmation. I trust my intuition and I honor the energy I feel in my relationship. I'm going to say it again. I trust my intuition and honor the energy I feel in my relationships. I will make a graphic for the subscribers on my app for Morning Mind Dump. You can download for free. I spend a lot of time and energy on this podcast. I don't get paid for it. This is a labor of love. So anyway, I appreciate your taking the time to listen to me if you've listened to the end. I do have a quote: energy never lies. Pay attention to how people make you feel, not just what they say. And with that said, if you're in a space where things don't feel right, listen to your body. Much love and hugs. I hope you have a great day.
Dump your brain, make room for more positive vibes, that's what we're here for. So grab your coffee, hit subscribe. Let's clear the clutter and feel alive.
Tuning in to Morning Mind Dump with Trie. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to like, share it with somebody who might need it, and join the conversation in the comments. Let's keep building a community where every voice matters. Until next time, keep those good vibes flowing and your mindset growing. See you soon.
Share